All right, I've talked about this a little bit. You're going to be writing a thematic essay about one of the themes from this novel. The theme you have is social status, so you'll need to get out your social status sheet. If you did not choose social status, then you're on the wrong video, so go look at the other videos and find the one for your theme. Okay, you can't change your theme. I want you to stick with the one you've got. We're going to work through it. We're going to do some brainstorming this week, and then next week we'll start outlining and writing your essay, okay? But to start with, when you think about what is a theme? Theme is the underlining message of any work. Anything that you read, any good literature will have some sort of theme behind it that the author wants you to draw out of it. What can be taken from the story and applied to other stories, or even applied to your own life? How can it connect to your own life? So, for example, in the movie Finding Nemo, some of you are familiar with that one. In Finding Nemo, one of the themes of that is you've got this kid, Nemo, who's trying to grow up, trying to go and do his own thing. His dad's always holding his back. So, one of the themes of this movie was that sometimes you have to let kids experience and figure things out for themselves. Okay, that could be applied to a lot of other movies. It could be applied to your own life. We'll talk more about what theme is next week. But for right now, I just want you to think about your theme that you're going to be addressing and how that goes throughout the novel, how it's explained, and the things that happen to the characters because of that theme. So your theme is social status. So think about the characters. This one comes up often. Okay, so think about which characters have low social status. Okay, think of the crew members. Think of Zachariah when he's on land. Think of the characters with high status. Think of stuck-up Mr. Grummage. Jaggery would have had really high status. Charlotte's family. Okay, and then think about those characters that, like Zachariah, has really high status on the ship, but technically he doesn't. It's just he's so well respected that he's got this high status. Think about the characters with high status and how they treat other characters. Think about characters of low status and how they treat others. Think about how accepting these characters of low status were of Charlotte. The crew members were, once she proved herself, they were on her side and they said, you know what, you're one of us now. Okay, you're on the same level as us. So you're going to be looking at all those things. I want you to answer the questions at the top of your brainstorming sheet. You don't have to come up with specific examples yet with page numbers, but if you've got some in mind, jot them down. But for right now, I just want you to fill out the top part before you move on to the chapter videos. Okay? Good luck. Get a little bit written down. Make sure you don't lose that sheet. We are going to continue to work with it for the rest of this semester. All right? Good luck.